Hello and welcome to my series 7 Secrets for a Successful Wardrobe. This is secret number 5. Use accessories cleverly. I think lots of people are quite scared of accessories. They're either scared of them or they've got a wardrobe full of them and they don't know what to do with them. The most wonderful thing about accessories is that you can have a very small wardrobe and you can change your look completely by the use of accessories. And I just very quickly want to do a show and tell to illustrate this. We can look very traditional. This makes me look very traditional. This one creates a really funky look. This one creates a very glitzy evening look. And this one creates a very folksy look. So we can use accessories to create completely different looks. One of the most important things about accessories, however, is that we can use them to highlight areas. So looking good in your clothes is all about highlighting your best bits and disguising the others. The very clever thing that accessories do is they draw attention to your best bits, thereby distracting attention from your, in inverted commas, worst bits. So for example, great pieces of jewellery like this one, great pieces of jewellery like this one, draws attention to my head, shoulders and upper body and draws attention away from my legs, which my daughters say are cankles because I have calves that merge into my ankles. So that's a really great use for jewellery. That's an obvious thing. If you have great wrists, then highlight them and use lots of bangles. Shoes, another fantastic accessory, but you don't want to be drawing attention to your feet if, like me, you have really thick ankles. But if you do have gorgeous ankles and slim feet and you want people to look at your legs, then the use of gorgeous coloured shoes and interesting shoes is a fantastic way to do it. Scarves are a fantastic fashion accessory. We can use scarves to highlight an area up here. If I was someone who had huge boobs, I wouldn't put a massive scarf up here, but I might put a slightly smaller scarf up here, just slightly higher than my boobs. Because I have a wrinkly neck, I love to wear scarves here or big pieces of jewellery to cover up my wrinkly neck. I have little fur collars and little fabric collars that I stick here on top of what I'm wearing to make sure that I'm covering up this bit, which I don't particularly like. But you can also use scarves as a cover because you can use them as a shawl or a wrap to actually cover your arms. One of the most important things in choosing accessories is to choose accessories which match your frame size. Now, most of us know whether we're small, medium or large framed. If you choose an accessory that is bigger than your frame size, it will make a statement. If you choose an accessory which is the same size as your frame size, it will blend in beautifully, but it probably won't be noticed that much. If you choose an accessory that's smaller than your frame size, it may well not be even noticed. But if you're a bigger person and you choose an accessory that's too small, then it will make you look bigger. So for example, some of my clients who are quite large ladies say, I don't want a piece of big jewellery because I want something small and discreet because that will make me look smaller. In fact, it doesn't, because the discrepancy between your frame size and the jewellery is such that you've got a tiny little piece of jewellery here on some very broad shoulders and it just makes your shoulders look broader. By the same token, if you have a big lady with a small handbag, she will look bigger. But if you're a small person and you go into a meeting with a massive big handbag, you can suddenly look fragile and slightly overwhelmed. So do think hard about that in terms of matching your accessories. Of course, once you go bigger than your frame size, you start to make a statement. Go back to my old faithful necklace here. When I put this necklace on, it really makes a statement. What you have to be careful of is that the piece doesn't wear you. This piece does wear me, but I'm in fashion, so I'm allowed to do that, and that's what I wanted to do. But you just have to be very careful about that and be very sure about what you want your accessories to do and to say. And most importantly, don't overdo them. So if you have the gorgeous necklace, you don't need to have the stunning dangly earrings and the bracelets. So do everything in moderation. And if you've got a gorgeous necklace on, then it's going to be very confusing for people if you've got on a gorgeous necklace and some very funky shoes, because people really don't kind of know where to look. Decide where you want to focus your attention and use your accessories to highlight that. The other thing about accessories is no longer do your accessories need to match. Well, you don't have to have your shoes that match your handbag, that match your gloves. Those days are gone, and that's actually quite boring and very old-fashioned. So you can use a great coloured handbag to highlight an outfit. You can use a scarf in a contrasting colour to highlight an outfit. And shoes, there are some fantastic shoes around, but just kind of remember those rules about shoes. If your feet aren't your best feature, then just be careful about wearing bright shoes. One little tip about accessories is the second you put on patent leather, any outfit goes from there to there. It's just an instant wow accessory. The wonderful thing about accessories is that there is so much affordable jewellery and scarves and bags around and gloves around at the moment. So your accessories don't have to be expensive. And in these days of economic stringency, the most wonderful thing is to have a capsule wardrobe of perfectly fitting clothes which suit your body shape perfectly, but then to have a whole wardrobe of accessories that you can mix and match without creating too much expense, to fit the occasion and to change your style a little bit according to your mood and according to the setting.